Hey guys, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. Last time we just got through doing some stuff here in Tachanka, and we're just continuing where we last left off. A little bit of ahead, but hopefully I can continue this without difficulty. Defeat these guys.
Right.
So, here I'm gonna switch to this gun. I think this would be a lot more helpful than the assault rifle. Like, this gun is just so awesome, like, you can't hate it. Get some credits because I'm running low. So yeah, what's some cool stuff that's been happening? About the PS4. The PS4 or Xbox. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna be getting. I want to get the PS4, but I want to give Xbox a chance because I had a 360, but Red Ring of Death happened numerous times, more than 3 times. So I kind of don't want an Xbox after that. But I don't want to judge the Xbox One off of the 360's mistakes. I also I want a PS4 because people are already saying that there is a massive why am I saying massive? But like there's a graphic difference. The 360, the Xbox One can only do 720. I'm not sure if it can only do 720 or is it just for some games, but I want to play in 180. And oh shit. Armor, dude. There we go. That's the end of that. But I'm not sure. I want to get that game called Titanfall. That is going to be coming out very soon. That game looks very awesome, and that game will be the death of Call of Duty. So, just being honest with you guys, Call of Duty will no longer exist when that game comes out. It's this way. But that's only going to be for Xbox One. So PlayStation 4 better have something like Mass Effect worthy. So they first person shooter, so they can compete with that. But I'm not sure what they're going to have. They're also having Uncharted 4 they just announced, which I'm very saddened to hear about because I was hoping that Uncharted could stay dead, like just stop with Uncharted. It should be over by now, and it's very annoying because I am going to be playing through Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Not sure when, but it'll most likely be after I'm done with either Kingdom Hearts or it's gonna be sometime after those because this is one of the games I'm not really wanting to play through right now because the game is very annoying because it's like Tomb Raider. Like I don't like the new Tomb Raider. I don't like it at all. It's stupid. Anyway, through here we should find Malin.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint?
no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse. Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? You can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werelock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werelock willingness to work with Salarian. Unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research, only loose end, could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunga. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
See what they have. We can hack this. I didn't know this was here until recently. Oh, it is. That was it. And we level up. Get some of that. Alright, we're done here. Nice mission, but what was I saying before this? Yeah, I don't know which one to get. I'm going to wait until next summer. It is currently about 2-3 days before Christmas, and yeah, in the summertime I will definitely be have my decision on whether I want an Xbox or a PlayStation, because they said that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be on both systems, but 1.5 Remix is only on the PS3. So I'm thinking of just getting a I'm sticking with PlayStation, because I don't like Microsoft anymore. Anyway, this is his new suit. I'm gonna stick with these guys. Actually, I want to use Jack. I haven't really used Jack too much. There we go. Okay, so now we have to go help Grunt with his mission. His isn't going to take
strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children. Also,
Counted 13 guards since we came in. They afraid someone's gonna invade this planet?
These aren't guards. They're warriors.
I know guards when I see them.
whatever.
Good Baron. Good Baron.
Okay.
The human returns. This time with more creds, I hope.
Oh, doesn't have nothing to say. Already bought everything from there. Okay, so we have to go this way.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
I don't think. No, we gonna do this way. Have to go up the stairs and talk to the shaman about Grunt. His isn't going to be nearly as long as Mordin's, because all we do is just fight things.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Don't turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Erdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in aquatic wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
We gotta talk to this guy.
Go beyond yourself, Gavatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My clan stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your clan? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf.
I was a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage.
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my
So
clan.
pretty much we have to fight with him.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing, but I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Ugh. Okay.
You would go against a shaman's will and stand in Grunt's way.
They have not defied me, human. They have angered me, as has his whole situation. I remain undecided.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genofage in the flesh. The genofage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger. You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
This is about politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way? Impressive. You challenge with words, their natural weapon. And your craft sees how your position weakens, Uvank. Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it. I have other means to oppose this. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
I really don't care about the
We're
rest.
ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
So yeah, as you can tell, he's gonna be an issue, so we're gonna have to watch out for him. Other than that, we just gotta fight a bunch of monsters, and we gotta fight a giant worm. Literally, a giant worm. These fights are really easy, though. We fight the same thing, basically, except for the worm. Now we're gonna be fighting with Jack. This is actually one of my favorite fights in the game. Mainly because of the cutscene that's going to come up later.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trial. What will happen? Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Yeah, but we're gonna hack this
Let's
first.
get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
Okay, that's... I didn't mean to do that. Hurry up and get this.